here,
Yeah.
it sounds to me you got precisely the reaction you wanted by wearing that hat.
I didn't want a reaction.
You wanted a reaction.
No.
They are talking about when Kanye West wore a Trump hat.
You knew there was going to be a reaction.
I knew there was going to be a reaction, but I'm just living my life day by day, doing what I feel and what the Spirit calls upon me to do.
I think that's another way of saying he's just following his intuition, also known as doing what he feels like.
But it also
But you realize
opens
that you
up this
influence
dialogue that you're not apologizing, because everybody else, when they make a statement like that, they end up apologizing because they're so worried about what people say on social media.
Well, you know why when I went to visit him the first time,
Right after the election.
Yeah, and I took the tweets down and everything.
Yeah.
Because I was drugged the fuck out, bro. I was drugged out. I was on opioids. 2 days after I got off of opioids, and I was addicted to opioids, 2 days I got off of opioids, I'm in the hospital, right? I'm taking hey, everyone listen to this, please.
He's talking about how he was addicted to opioids, and then all of a sudden he's trying to get everybody in the office to pay attention. It seems like he's about to make a speech.
2 days before I was in the hospital, I was on opioids. I was addicted to opioids. I had plastic surgery because I was trying to look good for y'all.
It's crazy hearing a guy like Kanye say he was trying to get plastic surgery to look good for y'all, pointing at the TMZ staff. I mean, for celebrities, appearance is way different for celebrities. But, I mean, to me, my perspective, especially like, okay, I don't know how to say this, but for guys, it's like your appearance doesn't really matter as much, or you don't get as scrutinized about your appearance. But maybe he had insecurities, or maybe his agent told him that he had to get plastic surgeries to look better or something. I don't know.
I got liposuction because I didn't want y'all to call me fat like y'all called Rob at the wedding and made him fly home before me and Kim got married.
Oh, so apparently he didn't like seeing how people fat shamed Rob Kardashian, who was Kim Kardashian's brother. Kanye used to be married to Kim Kardashian, if people don't know that, by the way.
I didn't want y'all to call me fat, so I got liposuction, right? And they gave me opioids, right? And I started taking 2 of them and then driving to work on the opioids, right? Then my boy and I...
Everybody in the office looks really uncomfortable in this shot.
I'd always ask my boy, to hand me if it's, we on tour, give me some weed, blah, blah, blah. So he had to go give me the opioids. And there was talks amongst my camp, like, Ye's popping pills, right? So when he handed this to me, he said, this is used to kill genius, right? So I didn't take it. 2 days later, I'm in the hospital. I was taking 2 pills a day at that time. When I left the hospital, how many pills you think I was given? 7. I went from taking 2 pills to taking 7. So
that's a lot of pills.
the reason why I dropped those tweets and everything, because I was drugged the fuck out, bro. And I'm not drugged out. These pills that they want me to take 3 of a day, I take 1 a week, maybe 2 a week. Y'all had me scared of myself, of my vision. So I took some pills so I wouldn't go to hospital and prove everyone right. We are drugged out. We are following other people's opinions. We are controlled by the media. And today it all changes.
He's talking about the drugs, the opioids that he took to get over the liposuction, and then he was taking drugs, and then they were giving him more pills, I think, and all that. And then he's talking about the media, so he's talking about a lot of different things, so it's getting a little bit hard to follow.
You got Tupac and Lennon in that hallway. Today, it all changes.
You got Tupac and Lennon in that hallway. Today, it all changes. That's kind of an interesting line. That's kind of funny. I like that.
To think how to think free, we need to be free thinkers, then we need to learn how to feel free. People say feel free, but we don't even know how to feel free or think free.
I like that he's shouting out freedom. I think freedom is cool and good.
Say what you feel, positive or negative. I just got off the phone with J. Cole. He said, how'd you feel when they said the Crips is gonna kill you? I said, man, that was the headline. But when they said they wanted to beat me up, I said, that's great. They're my brothers. They love me. They don't want nothing to happen to Ye. They just want to beat some sense into me.
I didn't know that the Crips were going to try to beat up Kanye, or Ye, formerly known as Kanye, now known as Ye. I didn't know they were trying to beat up Ye. That would be crazy, to be honest. And I don't know what he's talking about with the they love me and they just want to beat some sense into me. I don't want to get beat up. I don't know why I don't know why he would be acting like it's okay for people to beat him up or whatever, but he's going on a improvisational speech, so different ideas will flow out.
I love Daz. I love the Crips. I love the Bloods. I love everyone. How many people felt something that I said today? Raise a hand if you felt something that I said today. Do you feel that I'm do you feel that I'm being free and I'm thinking free?
Yes.
So people are agreeing with the idea that he's speaking freely. People think that he's being honest. Is he being honest? Yeah, probably. He seems pretty authentic at this moment. He seems like he's making himself vulnerable and transparent.
I actually don't think you're thinking anything. I think what you're doing right now is actually the absence of thought. And the reason why I feel like that.
And then one guy seemingly decides that he's going to be the guy that disagrees. Let's see if he has anything interesting to say in this big moment. He sounds a little nervous. That makes sense. This is probably a big moment for him.
Because Kanye, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to believe whatever you want. But there is fact and real world, real life consequence behind everything that you just said. And while you are making music and being an artist and living the life that you've earned by being a genius, the rest of us in society have to deal with these threats to our lives. We have to deal with the marginalization that has come from the 400 years of slavery that you said for our people was a choice.
That seems kind of off topic from what Ye had just been talking about. It seems like now he's just bringing up his beef with things that Kanye has done previously.
Every day we have to walk into that truth while you choose to say things that, to be honest with you, dog, are nonsensical. You want to think freely? That's fine. I'll combat your free thought with my free thought because mine is grounded in a reality that I have been given and a reality that I'm going to change, but I'm not going to do it by pretending that the enemies are on the same team as me. And
this guy is speaking emotionally with kind of a very even less clear narrative than what Kanye was talking about, because Kanye was being kind of unclear, but at least he was bringing up personal experiences that were interesting and compelling and explanations for his behavior. Whereas this guy, well, I guess this guy is saying that he's just more shackled.
Frankly, I'm disappointed, I'm appalled, and brother, I am unbelievably hurt by the fact that you have morphed into something, to me, that's not real.
Again, I don't see what that has to do with what Kanye had just been talking about.
That's the way I feel. Stand on all the coffee tables you want to stand on. Say whatever you want to say, but don't throw a stone, then hide your hand like the rest of us are just going to swallow it. Yay, be yay. I'm off it.
So this is an interesting moment in history from the past. I don't have any more screen recorded footage. If people like this video, then I'll make a part 2, but I don't see that as likely because a lot of my videos don't get views. So yeah, I'll throw this video into the abyss. Maybe I'll get some shorts out of it. Anyway, thanks for watching.